Ready?
I'm gonna give you the same. All right, go.
Alright, if you could transform into any animal, like it was a power, like a superpower, what would you choose?
And I can still have my same brain.
Yes, you have the power to transform into an animal.
And I'll be this animal.
Yes.
Alright, so function over faction. What's functionally useful? Flying away, so some type of bird. But then I don't want to be a bird that people can see. And then it's got to be something like, what is my clothes? So when I transform back, do I still got my clothes?
You're thinking too deep into this.
I don't want to be an animal, man. What about you? You got it.
I'll be an axolotl. They can breathe in water. They can breathe on land. They can replace limbs. Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
You got it.
Born a competitor, form is incredible. These rappers I won't settle for, they ain't even edible. Caution, caution, but the tape ain't yellow though. This.
You got it.
Let us know in the comments.
What would you be?
But welcome back to another 2-shot review. Let me get loose, because you know what it do. It's your guy, your man, your favorite, your guy with the plan, Lucky. And always to my left, sometimes to my right, the gentleman, Mr. N.A.
Yep, and like we promised y'all, we coming back with the first half of Gen V. The first half concludes with episode 4. And as you might know, at the end of episode 4, we'll be doing our first half shots. So get ready, because we don't want to have to tell you to get ready when it's time to what?
For shot time. But not yet, though. So, episode 4.
What is it called?
Episode 4, shit, I'll never know. Bags? It's called Bags. So episode 4 kicks off with Jordan and Marie. They are going to Dean Cypher's office because of her little outburst last episode, right? And on the way in, they hear him get it on Kate's ass. So they decide, hey, let's see what's going down with that later. They go in and he pretty much tells them, y'all two will be fighting because nobody likes Jordan anymore. And they want to see blood. And Marie's next up and everybody loves her. So, he says if they don't, he'll send Emma and Jordan back to Elmira type shit. So, they have to fight. And we cut to them trying to figure out how to get information on him. So, they decide to have Jordan and Kate go break into his house while he's out training Marie. Weird ass plan. But somehow it works. They find a little chamber, the little hyperbolic chamber, and that's when the guy wakes up. It's a guy in there, he's like burnt to a crisp, pretty much like an old guy. And he wakes up and an alarm goes off. They take off running. And Jordan discovers that Kate's powers don't work the same like they used to. So Cypher's training Marie, and he has her training her powers, learning that she doesn't have to cut herself, learning how to levitate bags of blood, and learning how to levitate animals and such like that. And showing her that she's stronger than she thinks she is, and telling her, like, pretty much, we want you to be stronger than Homelander. And he tells her about Project Odessa, like how it was Godokin's project to enhance soups and make them better and more powerful, you know what I mean? So Emma is trying to learn how to control her powers. That goes nowhere. Cypher knows that there's a break-in, so he tells Kate, hey, come see me, because I know that you was at my house and you fucked it up. So Emma and Kate decide to formulate this plan with Emma and her Starlighter friends to go break into the little meeting area, plant a camera, and pretty much make the Dean say on camera, I don't have powers and I'll stop the fight type shit. But that doesn't work. Instead, what he does is he discovers the camera and then shows us his powers, and he turns Jordan to a puppet and makes her fight Marie. without moving a muscle, without flinching the eyebrow. He's cold as shit. So Marie ends up levitating Jordan, and that's how the episode ends.
Yeah, and thinking about this in my mind being the first half of the show, because I think if we saw in the beginning, they cleared about 8 episodes, right? So I'm thinking about this being the first half and what the story is telling so far. And I'm kind of at the point to where there's things that I do like, there's things that I don't like. Now, when the episode first starts off, they hit you with the shocking verbal comments. They said, I don't want to get, we're looking monetization. So they had some lingo on there that kind of made me laugh. Some Corey Holcomb style jokes, you know.
You know what I mean? About firecrackers.
Yeah.
Monologue.
Yeah, firecracker.
For her podcast.
Her monologue was pretty funny. And her Q&As was pretty funny. And then I like how they circled back then one of the guys who works PR for the Seven, the black guy who got his he got his manhood.
Like a fat Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he got his pistol snapped off by some female superhero with the power to freeze stuff. Yeah. So anyway, they brought him back in. That was on The Boys. That's how I remember him. You know what I mean? But anyway, they brought him in, and I like how he came with the whole pitch. You know what I mean? That scene. So
Gender bender versus blood bender.
That was funny. So to me, the episode was very funny, and but at the same time, it was pretty lame. You know what I mean? So they had a lot of funny scenes, but it was also pretty lame, and I am kind of over the whole, you know, Jordan Marie thing. And is it just me, or is the switch up between the male and female Jordan actor annoying, or are you cool with it?
I'm cool with it. It don't really bother me.
Okay, well I'm annoyed with it. The male Jordan is a terrible actor. The female Jordan is okay in certain scenes. She's not that bad.
No, he's not bad. He's not that bad neither. Like, it's not terrible. It's just, it could be better. There's no emotion. There's no emotionality. Where is it? Subscribe for Tropic Thunder references.
Yeah, he's very bland. He's very bland. He's like, I don't know. But other than that, I would say the good thing that I like about this is it's still keeping the same flavor, still keeping the same enthusiasm, and they're still giving you the same twist. Like how Marie thought he wasn't a soup just for the end of the episode to show, like, not only I'm a soup, but guess what kind of soup I am. Which, as soon as he start doing this thing, I'm like, oh shit, what is he doing? What kind of powers he got? So I like that. The bad is I think that, and this is just me, I may be wrong, I don't think personally that they wrote Jordan to have a significant role, and I think because Chance Perdomo passed, they had to fill in what he was going to represent in the story coming forward with a little bit more Jordan and a little bit more of his dad polarity, you know, which he didn't show up in this episode. But just I don't see what they saw in Jordan personally.
I disagree.
And the ugly, which to me I think is good, is that they got a lot of jokes and references, like, you know, the girl with her powers that I think is funny, but I just think it's something that it's an acquired taste.
The crude humor.
Yeah, it's acquired taste. So I can see how some people may feel a little bit slighted by some of the things that were on here.
The good. Marie learning her powers is good, and yeah. The episode was cool. Like, it didn't move me like that. You know what I mean? Like, it happened. It was a happening. But that's usually like setting up for the mid-season pause. You know what I mean? But there's no pause. So episode 5 is gonna be dope. It's gonna be crazy. So
I'm gonna circle back around to that. Go ahead.
So this was cool. The little fight that they had, I get why they did it the way that they did it, and how they did it. It was interesting. Excuse me. But they could have added the stakes, like made the stakes a little higher. Had they done that, then I think it would have made more of a sense for Marie to use her powers the way that she did. Because she didn't even throw a punch. Like, it was some, you gotta watch it type shit. Like, you gotta watch it. But, the ugly. Man, it wasn't really anything too ugly about this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. The episode was cool. Like, it was mid, but it wasn't nothing bad, terrible about it. It was just...
It's kind of black and white. It's good, some bad.
Yeah.
All right, so let me circle back around to that point about you don't think that the end of the episode was a significant cliffhanger for the first half?
Yeah, nah. Because we already knew she could levitate.
No, but we didn't know nothing about Dean Cypher until now.
Oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, that was a mind blow.
Yeah, because how they went out throughout the episode hinting that he ain't had no powers just for him to, you know what I'm saying?
He was always one step ahead, so I'm interested.
That whole scene with the bathroom now, when after it was over, made me think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, he knew she was in there. I'm thinking he's mentally in tune and can control anybody, but he just doesn't let them know that he's in control until he feels like jumping in the driver's seat type shit and boom, boom, boom.
So I like that.
Yeah,
and you know what.
That's why he's always one step ahead.
You know what I also saw is that I read a fair amount of X-Men comics, and I've seen a fair amount of X-Men movies, but this is the first time where you actually see a Professor Xavier teacher-like person really walking their students through how to use their powers, because they hint at Professor X being a great teacher, but you never really see him teaching anything. He always had these big speeches in the moment, like my X-Men, this is the time when we all arrive. But this was a real good example of actually showing somebody how to use their powers. And I like how they're doing a gradual progression where he's upping the stakes. You know, blood bags, don't burst the bags. Don't burst the animal.
Yeah, don't kill Elon
Don't burst
Musk.
your girlfriend. Yeah, you know, girlfriend, boyfend.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You know, so I think
next
that was
episode we
cliffhanger.
gonna up the stakes for sure. I'm pretty sure. I've seen the previews, so it's about to get active.
Yep.
This has been another 2-shot review. But before we let you loose, you know what we gotta get to. It's shot time.
For that first half.
It's shot time. Shot. It's shot time. Shot. It's shot time. Hey.
Right. Well,
let's go. Give you 5 seconds. Let you
I already gave it to him up front.
Yeah, but you gotta, you never know. Right. They weren't prepared. You know what I mean?
You're right.
But you should be now. So here we go. Touch to it. Let's do it.
Hey, so remember the part where you're gonna pause it, and I came back, and I thought you was watching wrestling?
Yeah.
You don't like how they built the whole fight like a wrestling match?
Yeah, that shit was dope. The whole fight was set up dope.
That got me thinking, man. I want to film a wrestling intro. Who has the best wrestling? What do they call those? Where they like how Razor Ramon did the little clips, the
vignettes.
Vignettes. Who has the best ones?
Shit, I don't even really do
I'm gonna say Razor Ramon.
I don't know. They don't really do those no more.
I'm talking about all time, like even from back in the day.
Off the top of my head,
and I'm gonna ask y'all who had the best vignettes. I'm going Razor.
I want to say The Rock, maybe. Nah, The Rock didn't really do vignettes neither.
That's more like
Stone Cold, probably.
No, I mean,
all I can think of is Attitude Era Superstars, and I don't think none of them really did vignettes like that.
but
Backstage segments and shit like that was cool. Maybe Val Venus.
Okay, when I say vignettes, I'm even talking about the backstage segments when they be like with Brother Love and they be talking to him and niggas be going in on him. Is that the dude name? I'm talking about. I'm old, man.
Brother Love.
I'm talking about early. I'm talking about back in the day when Macho Man used to have the cream rise to the top, brother. And he had the cream, he flicks it. And then when the Ultimate Warrior talking about the stars in the heavens, and then when Papa Shango did the whole thing.
Talking about late 80s, early 90s. Speaking of Macho Man, I heard that Keenan Thompson from Keenan and Kel, he's doing a Macho Man documentary or movie, a Macho Man movie, like bio series type shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
So that it like sponsoring himself type shit. So yeah, hopefully he does. Shout out to you, Keenan. Congratulations, brother. Hopefully you accomplished the project. But that'd be incredible.
We will review it.
Super nice dude. I met him in person a couple times. Super cool.
Right.
Yeah. I think Kel was cooler. I met him more, like a few more times. He was actually a pretty dope individual. He fucking remembers niggas and shit like that. Like, yeah.
I can't remember him. So. I can't remember.
Kel is the skinny one. Loves orange soda.
All right. I
He's
used
on
to
SNL.
I used to work in Sherman Oaks, and I would see him a lot in the store I worked in. But he, like, not knowing nothing from him besides he was Keenan Kel, and it was the Good Burger. He was in Hollywood. When he would come in he used to have the clean shave, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he always
no
has a
mustache,
clean shave.
no beard.
That shit weird.
And then he would come in and he'd be buying a gang of purses.
So you thought he was on some other shit?
I thought he was either tricking or he was on some other shit.
Who knows? Could have a big family of nieces and nephews. And
But
shit.
I like
it's that man's business. Let him buy purses.
I didn't say nothing to him. I helped him out.
So, thank y'all for this 2-shot review.
Spinning back.
Here we go back with number 5, and we'll let you know what it do.
Born a competitor, form is incredible. These rappers I won't settle for, they ain't even edible. Caution, caution, but the tape ain't yellow though. This